it's Cassie from the Kamloops Y. Today I'm going to just do a quick strength circuit with you. So this is something you can do after you've done some cardio. So whether you go for a jog, walk, run, or hit the treadmill or bike, this is something you can pair up with that exercise, or it can be done alone. Today I have a variety of weights. I've got 5s, 10s, 15s, and I have a fixed barbell here. So really, I mean, whatever you have at home is going to work just fine. Got a mat, some water. I'm going to go through 2 sets with you. We're going to do 2 sets of 12. I mean, obviously you can customize this to yourself. If you'd rather do 2 sets of 15, by all means, please do. And if you'd like to continue and do a 3rd set, of course, you're more than welcome to do that first. So let's just start with getting ourselves a little bit warmed up. I have just come back from a run, so I'm just going to do a little bit of dynamic stretching, get my body ready to move. So we're just going to do some little side turns here, a little rotation, spinal release. Keeping our chest up. I'm just going to take this reach over, keeping my feet on the floor. Bring it back across. Steadying your feet, just a big breath in. Let it go. Some big circles or not big circles. Whatever we're doing here, we're crossing our arms. Start drawing those elbows back, bringing those shoulder blades together just a little bit more. We'll do 2 more here, and then we're just going to lift knee up. So it's just a lift up and a lift up. So big exaggerated march, drawing that knee up towards the chest using that core. Now add a little circle out, so just a little circle out. Now bring that same leg in, do it again, take it out, back in. 2 more times on this leg. Bring it in. Now let's switch to the same thing other side. Bring it up and over. 3 more times here. So we're going to keep this workout really simple. It's just compound movements, so working that lower body and upper body together. 2 more. Makes it very efficient for time. Last one. Bring it forward. Now let's take a big breath in. Hands come up. Let's hinge it forward all the way down. Find that forward fold. Little movement for those hips. Slowly roll it up. 1 more time. Up. Add an arm, big reach. Keeping it all low impact. Just moving those joints, getting ourselves ready for that strength conditioning. 4 more. 4, 2, 1. Now take that knee out, bring it back in. 2 more times. Switching legs, up and out. Finding that big rotation coming from that hip. Last one here. Bring it back. Bring it forward. Woo, falling over. Take those feet a little bit wider, keeping your knees nice and soft. Arms are long. We're just going to reach the opposite toe. So it's down and up. Down and up. Being mindful not to lock your knees out. Two more each side. Last one's right here. All right, let's walk those feet in. We're going to pick up our weights. We're going to start with a squat to a bicep curl or a hammer curl. So pick whatever option of weights works best for you. Feel free to change your weights as you go. Maybe try something a little bit heavier. You can always use water bottles. You can use soup cans. We're just going to do some squats first. So 4, just to warm up. And then we're going to go into that set of 12 with a hammer curl at the top. So now we're going to add that hammer curl for 12. Okay? Ready? Let's take it down. Down, hammer curl at the top. So as we come down, our glutes are coming back Knees staying behind those toes. Chest is forward. Spine is long. That curl is coming full range of motion. Oh, and I'm not counting. Too much talking, not enough counting. Let's do 4 more and call it 12. 3. Give me 2 more. 1 more here. Beautiful. All right. We're going to take that into a deadlift. So changing your weights if you'd like. That deadlift is going to have a row, okay? So nice narrow row. So pick your weights. I'm going to use my fixed bar here. So feet are shoulder width apart. We're standing nice and tall. And we're hinging forward from our hips. Once we reach the bottom of our movement, that's when we're going to add that row. Lengthen, stand back up, okay? Really important to keep that spine nice and long. We'll go for 12. Let's go. Down, big pull, lift it up. Keep going. So as we lift up out of that deadlift, our elbows are high. No, they're not. Our elbows are not high as we stand up. As we lift up, we're lifting with our glutes and our hamstrings. Nice light grip, on that bar. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. Bring it up. All right, let's put that weight down. Now I'm going to go into a side lunge with a front raise. So usually a lighter weight for that. That front shoulder muscle is a little bit smaller. You can also do this with no weight as well. So take a step just so you have enough room to step. We're going to do one side at a time. So big step over, we hinge forward. As we stand up, those weights come up and they're coming just to that shoulder height. Okay, we'll do 6 on one side, 6 on the other. All right, ready? Let's step it out. Big step, lift, nice and controlled, take it back down, back up. Two more. Spine stays nice and long. 1 more. Now I'm going to take a big step, just so I don't trip over my weights, and continue on the same side. Stepping over, big lift up. So keeping those shoulders down as we lift up in that front raise. 3 more here. 2 more. Pushing off that foot. Last one right here. Beautiful. Bring those weights down. Now we're going to go through those same 3 exercises 1 more time. So going back to that curl with that squat with curl, I should say. So feet are shoulder width apart. Standing nice and tall. Squat with a curl at the top. Going for 12. Let's take it down. Squat here. Add that hammer curl. Nice and controlled. Be mindful of that form all the way up and all the way down. Knees staying behind our toes. We're halfway there. Keeping ourselves nice and upright while we work through that curl, not leaning back into that weight. 2 more. Last one here. Beautiful. All right. Switching our weights for that deadlift if you need to. Again, I'm going to switch to my bar. Now starting with your feet at least shoulder width apart, keeping those knees nice and soft, our back is nice and long, and we're hinging forward from our hips, okay? So we take it down, roll at the bottom for 12. Right here, down, big row. So thinking about engaging through that upper back while we pull that bar up into our belly, keeping our spine nice and long. Using our breath as we go through that movement. Inhale, exhale. Two more. Beautiful. Let's put that weight down. And always stopping for water whenever you need it. Listen to your body. We're going to go into that front raise with that side lunge. So again, 6 on one side, 6 on the other. Are we ready? That raise is coming at the top. All right, let's step it out. Down, hinge, forward, big lift. Again, pushing off that lunging leg. Taking a big step for you. 3 more. Last one on this side. Now I'm taking a big step to avoid tripping myself on my floor hazards. Same thing, other side, we step it out, we raise at the top. Take it over, down, up. Three more. Last one. Good job. All right, those weights come down. We're going to find ourselves on the floor. You're going to bring along your weights for a chest press and a tricep extension. So just moving those towards your mat, whatever weights those might be. We're going to stick to that 12 sets. So say, or not 12 sets, 12 repetitions. All right. So coming flat onto your back, bringing your weights for your triceps. Okay, bringing our hands right above our head. So they're coming straight out from that shoulder. Our feet are shoulder width apart. Feet are flat on the floor. We're just going to lower that hand towards our forehead. So it's down, press up. Keeping those elbows shoulder width apart and pointing up to the sky. Bringing those weights just to the side of your face towards your ear. We're halfway there. Two more. Beautiful. Carefully lower those weights. If you need to, you're going to change them out. We're going to go into a chest press. So carefully grabbing those other weights. We're going to take our arms into a 90 degrees. So elbows out to the side. And we're keeping those weights at mid-chest level. So not too close to that neck and not too far down the belly. Relaxing that upper body into your mat. We're going to push up for 12. It's up. Nice and controlled on the way up and on the way down. Lift, lower, floating those elbows just above the floor. If you have a bench, you could lay down on that for these exercises as well. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully put those weights down beside you. We're going to switch back into those triceps, okay? So bringing those hands back above your head. This time, you're going to find your legs in that 90 degree. As we bend those elbows down, we're going to extend one leg, pull it back up, okay? And then switch, other side. All right, legs are up, feet are up. Let's go for 12, alternating those feet. It's down, up. So keeping those elbows shoulder distance apart, you're lengthening that leg towards the floor, bringing it right back to that 90 degrees. Halfway there. Three more. All right, feet come down. Let's carefully bring those weights down and switch back into those chest weights if you need to. So we're going to add our feet to this one as well, okay? So kind of the same idea. This time around, if you'd like, you can do both legs out. So it's going to come out, press, up. That's an option. Or you're going to keep it one leg at a time. So pick the option that best works for you. It's 2, nice and controlled. Back to that 90, okay? We're going for 12, or you can alternate a mix of both. Why not? Let's go for 12. Take it down, press it up. Both legs or one leg, still being mindful of those elbows and those position, or that position, pardon me, of those weights. Keeping them mid-chest. We're halfway there. Three more. Beautiful. Lower those feet. Lower those weights. Carefully putting them beside you. All right. So that's a quick little circuit. It has all the major muscle groups. We've got back, legs, chest, biceps, triceps. Like I said, you could redo that circuit for a third time, even a fourth time. Add some more repetitions to those sets if you'd like. We'll do a little stretch here. If you want to go and do those extra sets, by all means, rewind and go do them. If not, let's have a nice seat where we already are on our mat. Sitting up nice and tall. You're going to take your feet and just press them out in front of you. So thinking about pulling your toes towards your nose. So sitting up tall, lengthening through the back of the legs, pulling those knees forward. Give me a big breath. And as you exhale, you're rounding through that spine and reaching for your toes, or as close to those toes as you can get. If you reach the whole way, that's okay. We're just looking for that stretch. So stretch coming from the whole back side of the body, right from those heels. You'll feel it all the way back to the top of the mat. Let's roll it up. Give those legs a little shake. And we're going to do that one more time. So sitting up nice and tall, pull your toes forward. Give me a big breath in. Exhale, hinge it forward. Maybe going a little bit further this time. And release, roll it back up. All right, let's take one leg out. Pull that opposite leg in, sitting up nice and tall. Taking that opposite arm, reach it up to the sky, reach for those toes. Side stretch. You want to feel that nice stretch through the whole side of the body here. Bring it back up. Let's switch to the same thing, other side. Sitting up tall, reach for the sky, and find that hinge, that side stretch. Bring it back up. Let's cross those legs. Sitting up nice and tall, we're going to take one arm, find that opposite knee, and give yourself a little spinal rotation. Take that gaze behind your shoulder, if that feels okay for your back and neck. Release and bring it around to the other side. Sitting up nice and tall. Bring it back to the front. Good job. Standing. We're not standing, we're sitting. See, some things never change. I always get my words mixed up. I do it on camera, I do it in the studio. All right, let's take a couple deep breaths. Just bring your shoulders to your ears. Breathe it in. Give me a big exhale. One more time, breathe it in. Big exhale. Good job. High fives. Keep moving. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and doing this little strength workout with me. Like I said before, redo it again if you want to do some more. Go for a run. Go for a walk. Jump on that treadmill. Jump on that bike. Have a good day. See you later.